Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Myself in love and no, I don't need. Even some night that's trying to. Someone loves how you look. You look beautiful. Like, even in the most intimacy situation, you look good. You still look good. You know, even when they make you put on your ugly face. Your ugly face still turn them on. Turn them on to the T. To the T. To the T, actually. I'm sorry. Yes. Let me check real quick. Maybe you got like a big mirror in your room, or it's like a mirror somewhere in your home. Yeah. They want to do something in front of that mirror. Or maybe that's you. Maybe you're that person. Do something. Okay. Just want to make sure you can hear me. Yes. How are we feeling today? I must definitely had to hop on here immediately because my allergies was kicking my ass. And I took a Benadryl. So we're going to be wrapping this up very soon. Okay, because I know that Benadryl is going to hit me out of nowhere. Okay? I feel like Benadryl is like seriously, like a serious drug. Out of nowhere, put you straight to sleep. Like, what the fuck they got in that? Like, what's that real strong product that just knock a nigga out? I'm sorry. I'm trying to work on my words. Knock a person out. Clear as day. I can't wait. I get my hair done. I need to get this hair done. Alrighty. Someone likes your image, your eyes, your mouth, the way you talk. Let me see. What we gonna go with? Let's go with love. Real quick. Because someone is admiring every part of you. I'm feeling the energy. Hi, Britt. How are you? Long time no see, girl. How you been? Look, didn't I just say somebody about your mirror? Then I say it's something about a mirror in your house, or it's like a mirror in your room, something in particular that just grabs somebody's attention, or they want to like, or maybe they watch you every time you're in the mirror. Like, they just watch you. Okay? Maybe you don't pay them no attention in the mirror. You're just so, like, you know, you're getting yourself together and stuff. Ooh, I feel the energy. They're feeling the energy. I've been good. How you, Red? Come on now. You went gone and ghosted on me, baby. What's going on? I'm just playing. But I hope that you are doing fine and well. I hope that everything is, maybe going into a mirror effect where you're able to reflect and be able to see, exactly what things are happening in your life. You feel me? Okay, I get you. And you know what, Britt? There's nothing wrong with going away, like going ghost or getting into isolation just to figure out. Because sometimes we have to reflect on ourselves, We have to. Sometimes we got to go into isolation and just be in our own circle, right? Because sometimes when we deal with a lot of people, like especially if we're going through a lot, right? And for example, you're probably learning that it's no sense of me telling this person what's going on with me unless they're helping me. It's just like different things like that. But I'm glad that you're feeling better because you're here. It's always good to be seen. All right? It's always good to be seen. So I'm glad. Green Giant, what's up, boo? How we feeling? Is that your little emoji looks like what's his name off of Monster Inc. Green Giant. But yeah, Or, oh, you also making me feel like Giant in the Beanstalk too. I'm thinking about that too, just randomly. So also thinking about like it's time for us to just seed, lay that seed, and then you just watch it grow. Jack in the Beanstalk, he didn't think nothing about it. He was just trying to get what he just heard. It was just a magic bean, and he just had faith, and he didn't think nothing about it. Plant that seed. Did he even plant it? Like in a real story, did he actually plant it? Because it's two different stories. Some stories say he planted, and then another story say that it just magically just grew out of nowhere. So it's like I'm feeling that. It's just more of it's time for us to plant a seed and feel like the Jack of the Beanstalk. That little seed is gonna grow so big and flourish. Maybe you got a big tree like in the back of your home. Maybe you're gonna think about cutting it down or something like that. Maybe you're gonna see a giant tree that's touching the heavens. Like the terminology, basically a very skyscraper tree. But also here you go. I'm feeling the energy of somebody watching you. Like the song I was just playing, I'm going to play it again. Well, it's almost over. But it's like Neo, Mirror. Okay? When he say, baby, I love watching you from the mirror. Hold on. I got y'all. So, because it's almost over. Okay? When he say, I see you. Can you see me watching you love me? You know what I'm saying? So somebody is watching you, or maybe they're reflecting this at this certain time. Like it's just more like, when we're in front of each other, I can see, you see me, I see you, a reflection. What Moneybagg say, you're a reflection of me, So it's like maybe somebody is enjoying the art of you, somebody is enjoying the fact that, you are maybe their magic bean, someone that they didn't think nothing about it. You get what I'm saying? They didn't think nothing about you, but now all of a sudden you just grew into like this magic thing. So I'm feeling the energy because Neo is like an old school song. This song is a very old school. So like early 2000s, you probably knew someone in their early 2000s and they watch you grow and you're like giving them the giant beanstalk energy, okay? So they're watching you. Okay? Peaches and eggplants. Okay, that's awesome. Okay. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, somebody in the intimate level. Okay, mask. But it's in reverse. So somebody doesn't want to no longer hide a secret. They want to be very clear. You get what I'm saying? I want to be honest with you. I want you to know that I have been watching you. You are actually something that I admire. You get what I'm saying? You're nothing. You're easy on the eyes. Like I don't mind sitting around staring at you. Maybe somebody wears like needs eye contacts. Or like they're getting prescriptions, like upgrading their prescription on their glasses as well. Or it's more of, or maybe you like to wear shades. You getting some new shades? I wish I could wear shades like that. Hey, I'm new here. Thank you. How are you? How you feeling? How you feeling? I'm feeling the energy here of like somebody is no longer they don't want to pretend. Like maybe or it's the energy like the mask is falling off. I can't pretend no more. You get what I'm saying? You see straight through me. Mirror effect, reflection, like, because even when you look in the mirror, you can see what's past you, right? So it's not just what is here. You can see what's past them. So you can see right past whatever this image is. It could be a situation where somebody's acting like they're not into you, right? But they are, they can't hide it no more. It's going to be like seen. It could be them liking a picture as well. Could be Instagram. Somebody got their eyes on you. They accidentally hit the button. They hit that little like button or something like that that grabs your attention. I'm doing good, love. I am doing good. Overcoming this allergies. I got Benadryl in my system, so I'm about to be in a whole coma soon. Because it's something about Benadryl. You cannot fight Benadryl. Benadryl will knock you out. I'm glad that you subscribed. Thank you, love. Poker face. Yes, then I say somebody can no longer fake this. They're going to take a risk. It's just like, Okay, it's like, should I text this person or should I like a picture? Maybe somebody is scared to hit you up on your DM, so they're gonna just start like hitting your news feed, like looking at your pictures. Okay, maybe you're gonna see them. They're not gonna hit every option. I'm feeling like the poker card, like, which card should I draw? So it's like, which picture should I grab? So maybe they're gonna go to like way back. You know how somebody literally goes way back, like an old picture, and they like it. They want your attention. Okay, I'm just letting you know. They want your attention. Like somebody that's gonna like a picture. I mean, it's not even in the most recent categories. They're gonna like a picture. Okay. Hold on. What'd you say? Custom water buffalo. They don't really care about us. All right. And then that's when Nora gonna come in at the end. But all right. I do, but it's okay though. Actually, sometimes my I don't blame people, but my airplane be knocking people out, so it can cause like friction and stuff. So I can get that too. So I just always pray that whoever comes, and they're gonna be a blessing. You feel me? But yes, somebody is watching you and they're admiring you. You get what I'm saying? Watching you heavy. They started watching you early this year. Like very admiring you, addicted. Like they're like, the thing is, they feel like some strings are gonna be attached, right? Thank you, love. God will be blessing you too. Soulmate. Somebody looks at you as like their partner, ascending. Like I said, they can't hide it no more. They can't hide this no more. Maybe somebody was dealing with a lot of people that they felt as though no one cared about them. Okay, so here you go. Just because you think they look good doesn't mean that they think they look good. Do you understand what I'm saying? Here go another airplane. But like, here you go. Just because you good, and maybe they have a lot of people in their energy, right? That they be cutting off, and you be like, oh yeah, she, or he or she, oh, she know their position, or he know her position. But then when you start talking to them, you might realize that they have maybe they're a little separate. Like they got anxiety about their self, low self-esteem a little bit. I won't say too heavy, like not low self-esteem where they're all dressing in black, they're down or nothing like that. Not knocking my black, because I love me a black. Okay, you might as well call me Wednesday, because I'll put some black on quick. But it's more the energy of somebody, they don't carry, when they're outside, they don't carry the image right here. Like, this is where you fall in love with. You love their image. They very cocky. But then when you start talking to them, you will start realize they probably went through a lot of heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? You realize why they're separated from people. You know what I'm saying? Or why their phone is always dry. You're going to start noticing, look, shock. You're going to be shocked about this, because this is something that you're going to be enlightened about, right? You're going to be enlightened about this person. And you'd be like, Dave. And it had to take you just like a picture. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, maybe these pictures are very seductive. Like, it draws you in. Like, this person look, Chaser. It draws you in. You're really attached to this person. Like, I like your pictures. They're gonna go through your pictures. They're very attached to you. But like I said before, now this could be this person that's, shooting a shot, and they're cute, they're attractive. Maybe you shot your shot at them and they never budged. It's not because they didn't find you attractive. I feel in the energy of like, they have some type of lack, or like Michael Jackson said, maybe everybody don't care about me, everybody don't care about us. So he could be having energy. She could have that energy, So here you go. When you're dealing with someone like that, you got to have patience. Now, I don't want you to go into this energy of don't do. Now, if you want to be with them, if you want to be in this energy with them, you can't do this dry and ghosting energy with them, because this is what they're used to. Okay? So when you get up to the top, I understand you might have to put your poker face on. I know that's hard, right? Especially in a situation, especially when maybe you're in this loving energy. Like you're looking for love, you're looking for a soulmate. And you get attached to someone that has this energy here. They can love you, but they have some fear because of relationships, because of like heartbreaks, things that they wanted to do. You get what I'm saying? They wanted to grow old with somebody, and then that didn't happen. So some people will go into the dead in separation. Like, I'm dead in all of this. You know, I'm dead to the world. Maybe my energy is dead. But like I said before, this person, maybe they have a lot of people that thinks that they're a soulmate. Maybe they're very attractive. You get what I'm saying? Very attractive. But the secret is they pretend to feel like they cocky, but when you start talking to them, you're gonna realize that, yeah, it's a poker face. I got feelings for you. I hope you ain't loving the crew. How many bodies you got? I hope it's no more than a few. Somebody's very into, like, they worry about that. Like, you know, if I fall in love with you, you're not gonna play me, are you? Like, and you like, dang, like, why would I play you? You too good to be played with. Like, you look too good to be played with. But guess what? People have done that. You know, people have put them in a humble mindset, you know, like, especially think about when you get in a relationship, you feel good about yourself. You get what I'm saying? You get in a relationship, you dress good. You get what I'm saying? Popping your bottle, popping your mouth. You cocky with it, right? Then you start dealing with somebody that puts you in a humble way. They start cheating on you. So now you're thinking about yourself like, dang, you know, you start looking at yourself in the mirror, you know, like, am I ugly? Like, is something wrong with me? No, it wasn't nothing wrong with you. It's just that person that you dealt with, you know, that just throws you in this energy where it's like the poker faces, this person is faking it. You are actually the person that they're scared. They're scared that you will leave them, you know, but they're going to put you in this humbleness. You get what I'm saying? They're going to play with your heart. They're going to pull on your heartstrings. They're going to make you feel it second guess. Like, is this my soulmate? Is this not? Should I stay with them? Should I not? You know? But baby, let me tell you, if you got to continue to look yourself in the mirror and question who you are, and this person ain't letting you feel as though, this is what love's going to make you feel like. Love going to make you feel like the moment you step in your mirror, you already know he's off flat who you are. Okay? Girl, no. I don't feel like I can see. Okay? Right now, I'm clogged the hell up. But this Benadryl is filling my system, okay? What do they put in Benadryl that knocks us out like that? I be feeling like it's a high drug, okay? A high drug. I don't know. You might catch me singing here and there. I do get compliments for my singing, but I don't think so. Ooh, yeah, here go Dad, okay? Dad, backstabbing. I told you this person is very, very cautious about their heart because they've been backstabbed before. They've been heartbroken. This could be you too. But here go. You might be finding somebody that's matching your energy. You get what I'm saying? So here go. You look good. They look good. They got heartbroken. You got heartbroken. Now, the difference between your heartbroken is you're not showing this. You're not giving a dead energy. You know what I'm saying? It has to take them to talk to you and realize that, dang, you was heartbroken. You got backstabbed too. They don't see that, but you can see it with them. The moment you start talking to them, the more they withdraw, okay? Yeah, they're going to chase you. Or here you go. Maybe they're in this energy of like, they're wanting you to chase them now. Okay? Thank you. Really? This thing's, my voice is so clogged up right now. I'm trying to hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Somebody wants you to hold on to them. Just hold on. Hold on a little longer. Maybe somebody love your voice. And then you got girl playing from internet. What she say? Girl, you better know your worth. Tell them that you my girl. So here it go. Maybe somebody's like, baby, I know your worth. So go ahead and tell these people. You get what I'm saying? You're mine, you know? Stop playing with them. Stop playing with their energy. That you know that's wrong. They be acting like you single out here and you know you not. It could be that type of energy. Tell him you're my girl. No, please talk to me, Karen. Don't be letting me talk by myself. Look, Cupid. And then it's unconditional love, blowing kisses. Ooh, and a date. Like, I want to take you out on a date. I want to take you on a date. I want to work on this. You know, I want to work on this connection. I'm going to call you about this. I'm going to talk to you. I need to talk to you. I need to hear your voice. Makes me think about it. I want to hear your voice. We have to talk about this. I'm ready to chase you. I'm tired of being separated from you. You are the one who keeps me grounded. You keep me stable. You know what I'm saying? Would you let me call you my girl? Would you let me call you my man? You know, it's that type. You keep me grounded. Passion. Let's talk about this. I want to talk about this. Let's talk about this. I'm feeling the pressure of this. Like, this person's like, okay, hey, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I push you away. This is why I push you away. Because I've been backstabbed. I'm grounded right now when I'm single. I feel grounded when I'm single. Now, I don't want to lose you. You know, I want to claim you, but I'm worried. I'm just worried about the passion, the moment. It could be the situation. You know how, I know I say this every time. Dang, every time I save somebody's number, it don't go nowhere. But if I don't say that number, we could talk for days, months, years. So serious. But the moment I save that number and I give it a name or a pet name, I'm giving you a month. By a month, everything go wrong. It's like you know how they say if you get your lover tattooed on your arm or get a tattoo, like you just marking I just feel like, I'm not saying that you shouldn't save people's numbers. I'm just being funny with it, but serious at the same time. But no, the people left. Yeah, girl, I don't be knowing. Separation, it's a call. They feeling like they're out of time. They're running out of time. Click clock, time. I'm feeling Alice in Wonderland. Remember the little rabbit? He was chasing after time. Look, they're worried about you going into this, but here go. It's not today, it's flipped. Heartbreak is upwards. So maybe this is the energy of, maybe this person feel as though you're in this not today energy, but you actually are. It just takes them to come talk to you. Okay? They feel as though you're still heartbroken behind the situation. Anything you want is yours. Let's put some randoms. Dum. You could DoorDash, or you order food, or Uber Eats, or this is like a thing that you like to do. You been coughing all day? Come on now, me too. I had to take a Benadryl. I just feel as though it's the like sinuses kicking my butt. But mullein tea helps. It's like a fresh mullein leaf. Green eyes. You could have green eyes, or you seeing green, you seeing money. You know, maybe your DoorDash, here you go. Maybe your money, you got money in your account, right? So you about to go DoorDash, and you just like, well, I got the money, so you gonna just go ahead and just give it all out. No, be cautious of your DoorDash. Maybe they got a deal. You know how they say like buy one get one free on the DoorDash or Uber Eats? Do something like that. I know you wanted to spend that money on that very nice steak. You know what I'm saying? You want to get a little fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? I know you wanted to. But let's be cautious, okay? Let's be cautious. It says you can't heal from takers, only givers. You cannot heal from takers, only givers. So here you go. Maybe somebody is asking you to buy them some food off the DoorDash, okay? Maybe this person always take from you, okay? I got my very first pet. And it's two birds with And the green one is named, okay. So your green one, does your green one, the green bird, because I'm thinking of green, maybe the green bird likes to eat your food, or you got to be cautious of the green bird, because the green bird will eat your food. You go ahead and DoorDash if you want to. Let that bird fly around. It's going to eat your food. Okay? Hi, how are you? But always remember that, y'all. Like, for real. Look, maybe this is the reason why you're not interested, okay? You're not interested because you notice that this person's always take. Maybe y'all be going out to eat. Oh, here you go. They don't even take you out to eat. Y'all always DoorDashing food. Wait a minute. I thought we were going to go to Bow Wow House. I would never forget that. I forgot what it was, but it's like a 90s thing. But it's like, the energy is like, I thought you said you're going to do this. So why are we going out to eat? Here you go. Somebody said we're going to go do something. They didn't go in too much details, but they got your mind thinking that y'all going to go out somewhere. The whole time this mother is going to do a DoorDash move on you. Like, y'all just going to be sitting in the house. Fake profile. Fake energy. Okay? Like, wait a minute. DoorDashing. So I got dressed and put this makeup on. I got my hair done. I got these lashes. It could be a situation. I got my hair cut. You get what I'm saying? I went to the mall to get this outfit. And you talking about you don't want to go out nowhere. Yeah, it's like that. You fine. I am. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to fight through this love. But hi, how are you, Daniel? How you doing, Daniel 54? Well, at least I know my mic is working, Daniel. That's two. But no, I'm trying to fight through this things. I'm sorry. Retail therapy. Did I say green eyes? You're looking with your, like, it's like you know that you got all the money in the world. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. Exactly you. But it's like I got all this money in the world. And maybe, or here you go. You can't wait until you get your good check. Because you about to do some retail therapy. You about to do some retail therapy. Calming down, relaxing. You doing good? That's good. How you feeling? Like, mentally. You know how somebody can say, how you doing? And we so quickly say, good. But for my males, how are y'all doing mentally? It's good for women. Women, we are so quick to talk about our feelings. But for a male, how's your mental? That's the thing. Hopefully you are dealing with someone who cares about your mental too, fellas, as well. And if you're not dealing with that, you make sure you are taking care of your mental. Okay? Because we need y'all out here. We need y'all in the right mindset, okay? Become more powerful within yourself. I just said it. It's, okay? Becoming more powerful within yourself, okay? Sometimes we're not going to be able to have our partner to give us that energy, especially if our partner is over here faking a phone too. You know what I'm saying? They acting like they in it to win it. Maybe they're acting like they're the ride or die energy with you, DoorDashing, but they're in and out. You know what I'm saying? Gone here today, gone tomorrow. And it could not even, and here go. I know you say, well, my lover is always here with me. I'm talking about even mentally. Because someone can be here in your presence, but you're not here mentally. No different than I asked. It's so quick for us to say we're good, but how are we mentally? Because we can always be here physically. We can work. We can still get the promotion. But that don't mean we're here. We're not in the right place, okay? But they're wanting you to become more powerful within yourself. How can you do that, okay? Being calm, talk less, show respect, observe more, move in silence, make eye contact, manage time better, or think before you speak, okay? Ooh, so sorry. Like I said, I'm trying to pull it out. Pull it through, girl. Somebody is like feeling heartbroken about your energy as well. Okay? Do I ever cross your mind? Anytime. Somebody said, like, anytime? Like, you don't think about me once? Twice? It says, I learned my lessons. This is the hot tea. The hot tea is you learned your lessons and they still have not forgot about you. Okay? Maybe somebody is going to spend a lot of money on you as well. Retail therapy and a green eye. So maybe someone's going to buy a pretty penny gift for you as well. Maybe because they do miss you. They're trying to grab your attention. Maybe you're not materialistic. Maybe you used to be materialistic, but you're not materialistic anymore. Or maybe this person thinks you're a materialistic individual. And if they do this, they think that this is going to grab your attention. And it's not going to grab your attention. It says, she won't let me go. It could be this energy of you're saying this like, dang, she ain't gonna let me go. Dang, she just hooked on finance with me. You know what I'm saying? But you're not interested. Somebody that is not letting go in your energy. Yes, I'm talking about that person right there at that tip right there. The one that is very seductive. Okay? The one that you actually get a third eye energy with. Like you foresight see them. You daydream a lot about them. You have a dream about them sometimes. Or sometimes you just smell something and it just takes you out in a whole nother wonderland, right? It's that type of energy, right? But this could be a gamer, right? Or it's somebody trying to play games with you. Like they're trying to play games with you and you learn your lesson behind this, okay? The hot tea about this situation is you're not interested, okay? It's hard that you're not interested. They don't understand why you're not interested, especially if this could be someone that's pulling on your energy as well with you, right? Where it's like you daydreaming them, dream about them, they daydream about you too. Hi. But, it could be that type of energy, I see a lot of green out here too. So I'm feeling either money. I'm feeling prosperity coming your way. I'm also feeling a sense of like slight jealousy. It's not heavy because it hasn't came out. But it's like a slight jealousy. It could be a slight jealousy in an energy, not literally in an envy way. But it's like, dang, why I can't get where you're at. Maybe this person is trying to level up to you. Maybe this person doesn't want to go in and out. Maybe they're ready to love, but it's just something about them. It's that heartbreak. It's that backstabbing. It's that, what if that person leaves me if I do this? It's that worry energy, right? That's pushing them in that energy where, like, why? I want to. I see a future with them. Third eye opens. I see a future. I daydream about them constantly. So why can't I just go? Why can't you go? That's the hot tea. That's the person. February, okay? Air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or February. February is their love. So maybe someone thought that you were going to show all out. The green eye energy, spurge on them for Valentine's Day and didn't come through, or it could be the energy of maybe this person thought that you were going to hit them up, because I'm feeling that chaser card. Someone wanted you to grab them, as simple as just asking them, oh, you didn't give me nothing for Valentine's. They wanted you to do that. They wanted you to say that. They just wanted you to say that. Oh, you didn't give me nothing for my birthday. They want you to say that. It's that what's going to grab. I feel in the energy. They feeling the lack of you're not gravitating to them. So, no, here you go. You're not as a kid, right? Not all kids, but you have some kids that if they don't get attention, they misbehave, right? Instead of just coming and say, hey, mom, or hey, dad, can you play this game with me? Do this with me? They would just misbehave so you can give them attention. That's the energy that I'm feeling. This person just wants your attention. It could be good. It could be bad. It could be whatever. You can cuss them out, but you call them. You could text them and say, F you, but you text them. That's all they want. Okay, you got sneaky energy. So maybe somebody's very sneaky around you, and that's probably why you returned. Customer service retail. I'm talking about this retail therapy. So here you go. Maybe you're gonna go out to a store, and this person finds you very attractive, or you're gonna find somebody at the store that's very attractive. Okay, I just want to let you know you did meet them at the store. So if they go and do that DoorDash move on you, that in and out, drop you, drop you off at the porch, zoom, take a picture, click, zoom. Don't get mad. You met them at the retail store. You supposed to be doing retail therapy. You supposed to be easing your mind with your money. And you over there with your eyes, or somebody over there looking at you like, ooh, I could see me and them linking up together. Okay? Yeah. It says throat chakra. So maybe it's time for somebody to speak up. It could be a male 46 to 50. You could be 26 to 30. That's 40. We already did 40. We could do 56, to 60. It's that age range as well. Thank you. I'm growing it. We're growing and flowing. Social. Maybe somebody's a social butterfly, or they're wanting you to be a social, be social to them. Maybe they want to be very social to you. You get what I'm saying? Throat chakra, social. I want to speak up. I want to talk about this. Here you go. The first night. This is what you're going to do. Maybe this person they're testing you. Here you go. They're going to test you. Maybe they do got money. But they dealt with so many people that dealt with, my favorite thing is playing from music, Sound of Music. But going back, so they're going to test you. So they do got money. Yes, they got money. It's no question asked. They're going to ask you, hey, let's go. We're gonna stay at the house. We're going to chill. They want to see how you're going to act, because maybe they dealt with a lot of people like, why are we not going to go out to Roof Chris? Why are we not going to do this? Or they were dealing with people who didn't mind spending their money. They looked at their money more than they looked at their, like the people they were dating with, they were pocket watchers. So it's like, okay, I'm into you. You get what I'm saying? But it's more like, let me see, are you here for my money, for my fame, or are you here for my heart, or are you here for me? You get what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking about that Cupid heart situation. And then February, are you here for my love, or are you here for my money? So this is the energy. You got to play your part. You got to put your poker face on, because we did have poker face come out. Got to put your poker face on. I know you wanted to go out. I know you look good. But guess what? This person wants to do a DoorDash. They're going to do a DoorDash. They're just testing you. You could be 5'6" and they're 6'5", or that's the height that I'm feeling as well. But it's like, I'm just testing you. I'm going to take you out. I'm going to do everything that you're asking for. I promise you I am. But I just want to see something about your character. How do you act? No different. You know how they play that prank where it's like a big present, like they got these big gifts, and then you unwrap it, and then it gets to a smaller box. Then you unwrap it again, it gets to a smaller box. You unwrap it again. Can you imagine, especially for our ladies, you kept unwrapping it, and then the thing is, because you're so calm with going through all these other unwrapped gifts, and you thought that was the big package. You thought that was the big package. And then it goes smaller to someone that just wants you to value them just a little bit. Value my space with me and you. I want to get to know you. I feel in the energy. They want to DoorDash because they want to get to know you. They want to talk to you. I can't talk to you when you're talking to the waitress or the waiter. I can't talk to you if we got like Shawty over there, or homeboy over there looking at us. You know what I'm saying? I can't be vocal. So I'm feeling the energy there as well. So it's like a dining in, but in their home. Okay? They're just testing it. Maybe they're going to, it says let's match one. Maybe they want to smoke up something with you as well. You know what I'm saying? Take a couple of shots. Y'all getting loose. Y'all be able to talk. It's like they're not coming in a seductive way. It's not like I'm coming to you. I want you to come to my house so we can do the do. No, they want you to come over so I can get to know you a little bit more, because I'm tired of dealing with all these backstabbing women or these backstabbing men, you know? So I'm going to take my time with you. So no, I'm not going to spend this money that I can't spend, but but you can still get whatever you want on DoorDash. Okay, so let's keep honest. It's not like the person saying you can pick only from here, and it's that buy one get one free thing. Okay, you could be dealing with a male, 41 to 45. Okay, they said they have both sides of their nose ring pierced as well. That is a very common thing. You could be a male 30 through 35. They calling a man's up. Okay, men up front. Maybe it's this energy where these men are tired of these women judging them based on their money. And this man here, they got the money. They just want to know if you got enough time to spend with me. Do you got enough time to, basically learn me? Learn me. Learn if I had a nightmare tonight, last night or something like that. Okay? I'm feeling the energy. Somebody wants maybe the hot tea. Maybe somebody got court issues. Maybe they're dealing with, maybe they got divorced. They got speeding tickets too. They got a speeding ticket. Or they're going to, you going to court for a speeding ticket, or you on jury duty or something like that. I love you, Karen. How are you? I love that energy. Love energy like that. Pressure. Pressure. Yes. Haunt them. Be their nightmare. Okay. Let's pull another energy real quick. Okay. Male Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a male Sagittarius, or you met this person during Sagittarius season. For my ladies, you met this male. Okay. Also, a male Sagittarius could be very charming, okay? They're good at judging someone's character. So this person's giving me a CEO or a higher boss daddy, higher energy, okay? They flirt with others, so they're very flirtatious, okay? Then you got an earth sign, okay? Which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? Earth signs are also grounded. You could also live on the north side. Wherever you live, wherever city you live on the north side of wherever you stay at. Yes, I'm talking about you. Okay? Green, your favorite color, green, brown, black, white, or you love gold, or you like to wear a lot of gold accessories is what I'm feeling too. Or your piercings at this current time are gold. Also, when you was a child, you used to play in dirt. Yeah, you was that child that your mother said, get out that dirt. Yeah, that was you. Or you used to climb trees. Or you love herbs. You love plants, flowers, and then you're the person that likes to sprinkle a lot of salt. Like, you gotta have some salt. You put some salt on anything. It could just be little. Why would you say that? There's nothing wrong with going back into your childhood, though. Maybe that's what the sign is too. Stop trying to be in that adult life. It's okay for us to have some child life. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Strength, healing, nature, animals, success, stability, foundation, empathy, fertility, death, rebirth, and wisdom. That's all in the energy of the earth sign. Okay, so it's more like let's get into a stability level, right? We're securing. Sometimes for us to secure, we gotta have fun. You heard that? Play hard. What's it say? Work hard. Play. Work hard. Play harder. Something like that. Or work harder. Play smarter. I heard it all types of ways. But you get what I'm saying. Okay, here you go. Capricorn, straight up. This with that. Okay, so maybe you're going through a tit for tat as well. Or during Capricorn season, you started going into this, should I be with this or should I not? You say you act like an adult, but there's nothing wrong. I mean, of course, you know, you gotta act like an adult or act mature, but then there's nothing wrong. Somebody could be 6'6", height wise, or but it's more like it's okay for us to tap into childhood memories. You know, like let's be honest. I feel like it's okay for us to go outside when the kids are gone. All right. And then we go on the playground and go swing. You know, just have a moment. Maybe somebody need to go smoke a blunt on the playground with the kids not there. You know what I'm saying? It's nighttime. Everybody gone, relax. Go take a nice little bottle. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling the energy of that. Like, it just getting out of, maybe we have to step out of that adult life sometimes and get into that child playful energy. Paintball, you know, paint and sip. Paint and sip. I know it gives me too elegant. Too, you're still an adult. You still gotta act mature. I'm talking about where we can be fun. You know what I'm saying? Paintball is getting close to that season. Paintball season. You can go ahead and do that. Shoot up. You know what I'm saying? Get your people. Say, hey, let's meet up somewhere. Let's do paintball. Rage. You know, going to a rage room. That brings out, you know, that childish energy too. That's not that's not an adult. Adult keeps us like, put that back. No, a child is gonna break that thing. Bring it out, you know. Bowling, I mean bowling, yeah, but bowling still gives me, you know, teenager. We trying to go back to child. So here it goes. Skating. I know you probably didn't like skating. Skating bust your butt. Try it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think of something else that's gonna bring out the fun side of us. Okay. The Amazing Digital Circus. What's that about? Now, I used to love the circus as a child. Like, until they stopped doing the circus. But every year the circus came during my birthday. My birthday is January the 30th. So every year it would come like during my birthday. I always go to the circus. Love the circus. I love the circus because and then I always used to get the backstage tickets so I would be able to touch the animals and stuff. Yeah, my mama made me feel like a bougie child. It could be a situation like that, but guess what? Here you go. As a child, you weren't able to go to the circus. Now you're able to go to the circus, get that backstage pass, pet them animals. You weren't able to go to Disney World. Go to Disney World. You know, it's that energy. Maybe you're in that energy of like, oh, I don't have no kids, or my kids older. Fuck them kids. You a kid too. It was a part of you. It was you first before them. You know, have fun. Okay. The leader. I'm gonna look into that. I most definitely am gonna look into that. You could be a male Cancer, or you could be watching somebody. I seen, but a male Cancer, right? Or you're meeting this person and during males. You're meeting this male, or you are the male during Cancer season. I'm feeling the energy of you're gonna go out and have fun. Okay, Cancer is always family oriented, so something could be more of like, oh, you could bring your friends, you can bring your, you know, it don't have to be an intimate situation as well. Maybe y'all are friends instead of that, or like you're taking it slow. Okay, but it said Cancers are also a romantic dreamer, so this something could be spontaneous. Okay, something could be out of this world. They also can be very protective. Okay, so here you go. When you're around this person a lot, they, you know how you got some guys that don't care about what side of the sidewalk you're on. But fellas, do you know where the lady's supposed to go on the sidewalk? I hope. Say it with me, class. Near the edge. The male's supposed to be on the side where the street is. So it could be someone could be very protective. Okay, maybe I'm not feeling a protective energy like, why you not answering your phone? No, I'm talking about protective where, you know, maybe they're noticing that you dangling your purse. They gonna fix your purse strap for you type of thing. It's like something where This could be you as a male. Maybe you're moving into this energy as well. Maybe you had to poker face this, fellas, as well. Poker facing this energy. And males, if this is you that was poker facing this, by Cancer season, you're gonna meet someone that's gonna take that mask off. You're no longer gonna be able to be the player. You're gonna create this humble situation. Okay? You gotta think. When it comes down to love, love is going to put you in a very beautiful, humble way. Ladies, you don't have to bring out your masculine level. You know what I'm saying? Fellas, you don't have to feel as though you're over there taking care of a little girl. She could take care of herself. All you got to do is just make sure she continue. No different than like how, Russell, who else? It's like the certain celebrities, they know that they got something beautiful. They got something beautiful. They know what they got beside them. Like I said, they're just worried because they dealt with a lot of heartbreak. So they don't want to get heartbroken again. They don't want this reality. Okay, we don't need a repeat. Okay, that's the energy I'm feeling. They don't want to repeat. Okay, connecting with their spirits. 1055. 1055 could be the energy, or something could be costing 1055, like $10.55. But also completing cycles, bringing changes into your cycle. When you see this right here, that is completing cycles and bringing changes into your cycle. All right. Can you peek? Excuse me, 7 and 8. I'm glad that you mentioned that. That's thinking about just how I said you're completing a different cycle as well. It says, I want to be your man. Hey, ladies, let me tell you why I told you, maybe this person, they've been connecting, their spirit team been connecting to them like heavy. They dream about you heavy. Now you might catch like clips of them. You might think of that person like, I wonder what such and such is doing. But it's not heavy the way their spirit team keeps like daydreaming. They could be washing their car and they'd be like, dang, it'd be nice if my DDA tribe was over here just sitting in the passenger seat. You know, or just, clean up the inside. Or it could be a situation where you pumping your gas, ladies, and he's like, dang, it would be really nice if I just stayed in the house and he just took the car and he just pumped the gas and I came home or I come to my car is filled with gas, and I know damn well when I drove home, it was on E. But then when I get back in that car, it's filled. And I know you be like, look at God, but it's like, look at my man. Look at my lady. It could be a situation where fellas, honestly, it be the fellas that keep their cars clean, perfectly clean. I have noticed that. Compared to the ladies, we get a little messy. It's not purposely. We got a lot of stuff going on. We treat our car like a purse sometimes. We got just in case we missing something. So it could be the situation where it's just more like, thank you. It could be the situation. It's like it's more of a I want and not a need. That's a beautiful thing when it comes down to love. When you love in a needy way, then you start dealing with I guess I can give him this option, and that's the big benefit of the doubt. Or we're looking at potentials when we're in a needy mind. But when we're in a wanting mind, we're checking, well, what time do you go to work? Okay. Well, I go to work at such and such time. Are you going to be able to handle this? It's like when you're in a want level, your checklist, you can actually check that list and be confident in checking that list, because it's like, I want you. I don't need you. It's not like I need you to come pay these bills. I can pay for my own bills. I don't need you to come pay for these kids. I can pay for my own kids. I don't need for you to fix my heart because I fix my own heart. It's that type of energy. It's like, I don't even need you to be paying for my DoorDash. I can go DoorDash myself, but it doesn't mind to have you. It's making me think about the Jill Scott song as well, where she was saying, I can kill the spider above my bed. I can raise the child that we made. I can do a lot of things. Like, yeah, I can do it, but it just seems better with you. You know, it's always better with the one plus one equals two and not a whole uneven situation. Okay. It says, I want to post you. So maybe someone wants to be very serious about the situation, or here you go. They might be posting a lot of, like messages and stuff, and they're trying to hope that you pay attention to it. You ain't paying attention to it because your attitude is like, come to me straight up. You get what I'm saying? Maybe that's that energy where, here you go. Where we at? Maybe that's probably why you are returning the sender on them. You're not being truthful. You know, you want to post me? Tell me that. You know? Now, if you post me, then obviously you want something very serious. But it's like, speak on it. Okay? Power of a woman. Hey, ladies, we got to be powerful for our males, okay? Because sometimes, especially, and I ain't talking about these males and their mamas either, but sometimes these ladies, I see you later, but sometimes these males didn't see a strong, powerful woman, so they don't know how to handle it. You know, no different than fellas. These ladies didn't see a powerful male, so they don't know how to handle it, okay? So that's probably where they're in this energy of like withdrawing, like, ooh, I don't know how to, you know, like a pushing you away, okay? But somebody's going to speak up, or you're wanting this person to speak up. Okay, they could speak up to you on social media as well as what I'm feeling. You already feel this energy. That's what that third eye is. You feel the energy. You feel the connection. It's like, I don't want the in and out, as you should. You value yourself so well. Why would you want that? You know, why do I want like samples? Give me the damn meal. You know, I don't want samples. Maybe you're going somewhere that they have a lot of samples, and now the samples made you be like, you know what? We need to go out to eat now. That done made me hungry. Or you over there eating them samples like it's supposed to feed you. No. No different than if you go to an event. You ain't supposed to go to the event starving, and then you get mad at them because they didn't, all the food wasn't there, or they didn't have enough food. They didn't look at it like that. But it's the energy. Maybe this person is feeling this energy as well. Like, you know, I'm scared to, when I give you my heart and I give you all my attention, do you have enough food? Do you have enough to nourish me? Am I going to be full when I'm with you? It's that type, you know, like I see that you're inviting me over here. I see that you're hitting me up on my social media. I see that you're interested in me. I see that you're constantly talking to me, you know, but then when we're in a room together, or when I come into your home, I come into your space, your face-to-face situation, are you enough to feel me? Are you? Can I be filled? Can I be fulfilled with you? Or is it going to be a lack? It's that type of energy, okay? But, like, I'm feeling the energy of somebody's probably thinking about their milestone. Maybe this male is during their milestone stage now, so maybe they're in more of a reflection stage. Like, dang, I'm this old now, you know? I'm in my 30s, my late 30s. I'm in my mid 40s. I'm in my early 40s, and I don't even got a lady. You know, so this is probably going to draw them. Honestly, for ladies, I'm going to be honest with you, it's no need for us to chase no man if they're not ready to be in love mindset. Because, girl, you just chasing nothing. You chasing Casper. Because they just going to go Casper on you eventually. And if they're not going Casper on you physically, they're Casper on you mentally. And you feel it. You know, it's just that type of energy. It's really good when you deal with a male that is open to love already. That's what they're looking for. Because if you're dealing with a male that's not looking for that, unless you're playing the game with them, you about to be the gamer and you about to play, you know, player number 2 and going round 2, round 3, round 4 or 5 and fighting until basically your PlayStation shuts off, it get burned off. No, you gotta wait. Somebody wants you to wait for them. They want you to wait for them. No. No, don't wait for them if they're not open If their heart is not open, you can wait for them if their heart is open. But don't wait for them if you feel as though it makes you question yourself in the mirror. It makes you start questioning your value and who you are. Because if you start doing that, that's not for you. That's that energy of like Snow White, when the wicked witch, I forgot her name, but she looked in the mirror and she's like, who was the fairest of us all? You know, like, why do you have to ask for validation? When you look yourself in the mirror, you should already see it. You don't have to ask somebody else. If you gotta ask that, if that person puts you in that energy, dead it. Okay? So yes, you're gonna have a lot of people that's gonna come in your energy, right? And you're gonna have a lot of people that's gonna give you exactly. I talked about this in the last live. Even the devil knows exactly what you're looking for. So they're going to give you exactly what you're looking for too, until you decide to take the offer and you sign that contract. And then you realize you got your hand toiled in with the devil. And it's like, now look at you now, you know? But yeah. But it's just that type of energy. And I want y'all to really take the time to enjoy every moment. Take the time to be playful. Take the time to take that mask off. And you don't have to be always serious. Hopefully this lover doesn't keep you in a serious mindset. Hopefully this lover is going to be the opposite for you, you know, where maybe you are the playful person, this person is serious. So y'all meet together so you can help this person realize life's too short for us to be so goddamn serious, you know, vice versa for yourself. You know, it could be a situation. Yeah, they always say opposite attract. Make sure that is true. You are going to have the opposite attract, but make sure the opposite is the right puzzle piece for you. You get what I'm saying? Because you know how sometimes you can get different puzzles, and then some puzzle piece, it look like it's gonna fit, but then when you keep putting it together, it's just not looking right, you know? But it fit, you know, but it's just something about that puzzle until you get to the whole picture, and it's just like, you start looking on the side. That's not what I look for. That's not what I'm looking at. That's not what I pictured. That's not what my third eye seen. Okay? So don't fit yourself in situations that don't need to be fit. You know what I'm saying? If it was a situation that withdraw, let it withdraw. You get what I'm saying? Don't be trying to be that person that's trying to fit a puzzle piece. Fit that puzzle piece, and you know that circle is a little bigger than that insert. You know what I'm saying? You a little bit bigger than what you're trying to put here. You're trying to put little down here. And you need to think think bigger than what the picture is, okay? But I hope that you reach this love bugs. I love you so much. Love you, love you, love you. Hi, how are you? I see you just coming in at the last minute though, but we got to go toodles. Okay? Yes, look, not enough. It's the energy I want you to feel is that, you know, realize that you are enough, okay? And if this person start questioning and saying that you need to change your ways, or you're doing this and you're doing that and that never affect your life before, let it go, okay? But my name is Deasia, and you is on Dreams, Desires, Ascensions, the DDA tribe. Until next time, baby loves, because it's Benadryl. It's kicking my ass. I can feel it. But love you much. Thank you. And thank you to all my new subscribers and to my old ones. I do hope that my tribe continues to grow and flow. And hey, I probably wasn't talking about you right now, but I probably was talking about your neighbor, your grandma, your auntie, okay, your uncle, your cousin, your nephew. Who knows? You might just get in the tea on everybody. But until next time, I'll see you then. Bye.